Good morning.
Appreciate you getting up early and coming downstairs to talk to us. Look, he's already rocking the Cal sweatshirt. Is there any doubt where this young man is signing today?
Sure he's not going to UCLA?
Oh, no.
Nebraska, Colorado. Any change of heart here today on this Wednesday morning?
Cal.
All right.
Now, where did Dad play college ball?
Cal.
Okay, so was there
Yeah.
some influence? And we understand your dad also coached you in high school. So was this for how long have you wanted to be a Golden Bear?
Just this past summer, going up there, seeing the facilities, talking to the coaches, and just understanding what the whole community was about really made my decision.
So you were pretty open-minded about where you wanted to go to school when you started out?
Definitely. I wanted to see everything and take advantage of all the opportunities. And I didn't want to just set my eyes on Cal from the get-go. So I really took advantage. Went through the process and chose Cal in July.
You got to talk about the dynamic of having a 16-year NFL veteran, not only in your house, but then when you leave the house and go to work, which for you is going to school, Pops is there again. It's like, man, I cannot get a break from this guy. I mean, how was that dynamic? Because anybody who spent 16 years in the NFL is obviously driven to success. Was there a lot of pressure on you to try to match that, to try to be, or are you self-motivated?
I'm self-motivated, definitely. And him being there, it's just motivation in itself to be greater than him.
Greater than him.
Better watch out.
Greater than him.
Yes,
Okay.
And but he has so much knowledge for the game. Anything you need, whether it's life coach, football, or anything, just a great dad and just a great guy in my life.
Yeah, Hardy, how about your mom? How the role that mothers play in this recruiting process? I recruited for 20 years of college recruiting, and I always thought that if I didn't get mom, I was never getting the kid. That's a done deal. Mom has a lot of say in, especially the man that comes in and tells her that I'm going to take care of your son and make sure he goes to class, and she can almost feel a guy out. So whoever recruited you from California, was your mom really in tune to the recruiter?
Oh yeah, definitely. When Coach Thompson came to the house in December, she was definitely all ears, and she was all in after that.
Right off the bat, she liked him immediately. Now, were there others that she had that you could tell it didn't quite? It didn't quite hit it off with
A
her?
couple schools she didn't quite like.
It wasn't. They had no chance.
She didn't have the gut feeling. So
That gut feeling was important.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So now, is your dad still a broadcaster, or is he pulled back from being the Buccaneers?
he pulled back.
Okay, so he's just the head coach now at the high school. So a high school that has spawned Tariq Glenn, Langston Walker, Kirk Morrison, Eric Bjornson, a former Cowboy. All these guys made it to the NFL from Bishop O'Dowd High School, which is where you played high school ball. Is there a lot of pressure to, I would imagine, how many guys are going to sign D1 rides out of your school?
D1, 2 guys today.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think we had 4 total signing.
Okay. So Cal, Berkeley, obviously the academic, was that an important part of it?
Oh,
or
huge factor.
Huge factor.
Huge factor.
Is that more important than wins and losses on the field under Coach Tedford?
Definitely. I just wanted to leave somewhere with a great degree and something that would set me up for the rest of my life.
Yeah, football is, it's never really secondary. You can say it's secondary, but it's not in a young man's life that's got a full scholarship. What were you studying? You know what
I want to major in business.
Right off the bat, you already know what you want to do.
So you can find
good choice.
Do something with Pop's money that he made over those 16 years, man. It's like help him find a place to put all that money. We're talking to Hardy Nickerson Jr., one of many guests here on signing day this morning on AM 1300 The Zone. The Super Bowl. They got this game coming up on Sunday. I don't know if you've heard. It's the Giants and the Patriots. Now you're obviously a football fan. Any thoughts on how you think that game's going to play out?
I got the Giants winning.
Yeah?
Anywhere from 17 to 14 to 20 to 17.
Now I noticed when you said I got the Giants winning, you immediately put your fist in your hand. That makes me think, with that action, that you think their defense is the reason that they're going to come out.
Oh, definitely. That defense is furious, and I think they're going to really get after Tom Brady.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Who's your favorite?
Because I'm writing all this down. I'm taking the young guys stuff down.
The young guys know they're in the game right now.
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite NFL player right now?
Favorite player?
Yeah.
Patrick Willis.
It's a good choice. And he's a California guy too. I got a chance to see him play when he was down at Ole Miss. What is it about his game relative to your game? Do you see some similarities between the way you two play?
Definitely. His motor, just running to the ball every play, never taking the play off, and just his aggressiveness to the ball and his leadership.
Now, your transition from high school to college, once you will you go early? Will you head there this spring? Are you all set? Or will you go when the rest of the freshmen come to Cal?
I'm going in this summer.
Oh, you are? And start working out and everything else? Do you feel like you're going to have to put on more weight? Or do you already have a goal of weight-wise or what you want to run in the 40 and how you want to be physically?
Yeah, I just want to do what I've been doing every offseason, bigger, faster, stronger. Every year I've done that. And, I'm going to do it again this offseason.
Now, have you been a camp kid? Did you go to camps? Or did you mostly work right there at home?
I went to a couple camps, but I just worked out, riding it out every day.
You know, for most of your life, or all of your life, I guess, Hardy, you've been Hardy Nickerson's son.
Yeah.
How long do you figure it's going to take before your dad becomes Hardy Nickerson's dad?
Probably, hopefully next year, after my freshman year, have a great year, and everybody recognizes me, and then, it's Hardy Nickerson's dad.
Yeah, as soon as you knock the first fool out, that's all you got to do is knock one out. Then you'll be your own man right off the bat.
You going to play as a freshman?
I want to.
You want to play as a freshman?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Have you told the coaches at Cal that you intend to play as a freshman?
Yes, sir.
Somebody about to lose a job.
Yeah, I was going to say he seems pretty
Somebody
good.
going to lose a job in California. Here.
All right, so we got the Giants winning the Super Bowl. You got it close. That was a respectful pick, right? 3. You said 20-17 or somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I think that's right. And Cal is going to win the Pac-12. When's the last time Cal went to the Rose Bowl?
It was under Tedford, but it seems to be a long, long time ago now. Yeah, it's probably over 10 years now.
I was going to say, I don't even know if it was under Tedford.
I think it was. I think it was under
Did they
Coach
talk about
Tedford.
that? Did they talk about that on your recruiting? I'm always curious what programs decide to make their primary selling point. They said, son, you need to be at Cal because, boom, what was the number one thing?
Academics.
Academics.
They send guys out to the league every year.
That's true.
I think they have like a couple-year streak of first-rounders.
Yep.
So they're sending guys on there.
Very interesting. Well, we definitely
Thanks for
appreciate
spending
you
time with us
getting
this
out and
morning.
coming down and talk to us. Did your dad make the trip down, or is he up there coaching kids?
Yeah, I think he's up there sleeping.
He's up there sleeping. Hardy Nickerson Jr., who is going to be at the University of Cal. You remember now when you see him knocking fools out in the Pac-12.
Yes.
Next year, you say, I remember hearing that guy on the Buck on Sports. Really appreciate you coming down to join us, man.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much, man. Appreciate it. Congratulations to you.